at 5, AI is being used everywhere, and our governor wants to keep a close eye on the tech, proposing a new bill. Meanwhile, President Trump is moving forward with an executive order that could place AI regulation under federal control rather than the states. Gulf Coast News reporter Madison Zaleski joins us live in the studio with what this could mean for you.
Governor Ron DeSantis says he is prioritizing a proactive strategy to protect you as artificial intelligence continues to expand. So I spoke with a professor at FGCU to explain what this proposed bill could look like.
I feel like you can't believe anything you see anymore on the internet. You know, there is so much stuff, and you look at it, and then I go Google something, and none of it's true.
Artificial intelligence has been growing for years. Recently, Governor DeSantis pointed out the potential harms posed by AI. Now, he is proposing an AI Bill of Rights to provide Floridians with protection.
We're all, about technologies that can enhance our experience as Floridians and Americans and as human beings. But what we don't want to do is be subsidizing or put a thumb on the scale for technologies that are going to supplant the human experience.
The governor wants state legislation to address issues such as deepfake videos.
And deepfakes means you could take someone's image and you could interpose some text that person did not necessarily speak or that person did not necessarily say.
Dr. Chris-Ann Reilly says the governor's move is a step in the right direction, noting that safety barriers are necessary to protect residents from harmful deepfakes.
We want to make sure that we are not over-regulating. We want to make sure that people still have the freedom to innovate and come up with new technologies and new applications of them.
The AI-related bill will require humans to make ultimate decisions about denying insurance claims or reducing claim payments. The governor also stressed residents should not have to pay for utility costs of data centers from multi-million-dollar companies.
So the whole idea about whether it's a public good or not relates to whether we should pay for it or not. Just like cable service, we all have a choice as to which level of cable service or whether we even want to use cable service or not.
President Donald Trump pushed an executive order indicating federal government should regulate AI rather than the states. However, DeSantis says he doesn't expect the federal order to interfere with Florida's efforts.
I'm not sure whether it should be state or federal, but I think that it should be regulated and somebody should be looking into it.
Florida Senate President Ben Albritton says that the legislature will look at the issue during the 2026 session. For now, reporting live in the studio, Madison Zaleski, Gulf Coast News.